hope you're doing good. A few weeks ago, my girlfriend and I had the privilege to go to Okinoshima. It's an island at the large of Shimane Prefecture. It is known for its beautiful nature, delicious seafood, welcoming people, but also somewhere without any convenience store. If you know a little bit about Japan, you should be aware that convenience stores are pretty much everywhere, so the simple fact that there is none on Okinoshima gives you an idea of how remote it is. My girlfriend, sister, husband, I hope you follow, is born and raised in Okinoshima, and his parents are still living there. They invited the whole family to spend the weekend together there, and I can already tell you that any expectation I had before were surpassed like big time. We started our journey on an early Saturday morning, driving from Hiroshima to a ferry terminal close to Matsue City. The plan was to take a ferry at 9:30 in order to arrive in Okinoshima just before noon. So I already met them a couple of months before in Hiroshima, and I knew they were lovely people, but just after stepping into their house and looking at the dining table, we were all taken aback. Okinoshima people are known for their omotenashi. This is a word that cannot be properly translated to any other language, but let's call it Japanese hospitality. This is present everywhere in Japan, especially as a customer of a shop, restaurant or hotel. Client is king in the West, but is a god in Japan. This omotenashi culture is applicable to a customer/worker relationship, but it can also be used to express how well we are being welcomed at our friend's place or relative's place. But Okinoshima people really put this omotenashi culture to a whole new level. Stepping into the dining room and looking at the table, I was completely amazed. I had never seen so much appetizing Japanese food at once. The table was filled from corner to corner with food and fresh beers, so much that I struggled to capture everything with my camera. I had to stitch two pictures together and make a panorama just to fit everything in one frame. そうだね。じゃあ三脚。これは何ですか？それは私がハンドにしたんです。ハンドに？一度見て、私が見て。だけどスパイかもしれません。これ食べたことないですか？After stuffing our belly with as much food as it could fit and relaxing for a while, we went to the car and did a little bit of sightseeing. Started by checking out a 800 years old cedar tree. The torii in front of it made it so mystical. And then we headed to the coast to a beautiful viewpoint on the ocean. Slowly approaching the end of the afternoon, we had one last thing to check before the end of the day. There is a big rock just sitting really close to the coast, which is called Kujima, which literally translates to Candle Island. At a certain time of the day, depending on the season, the setting sun falls perfectly on top of that rock, which makes it look like a candle. This tourist attraction can be highly influenced by the weather conditions. If it's too cloudy, the boats are not even leaving the wharf. Luck was on our side. The weather conditions were not perfect, but we had high hopes to see the Candle Island burning. On the way back, we had to stop at the hotel where my girlfriend's parents were staying. We had the chance to stay in the house for the 2 nights. While waiting for them to do the check-in, we had a quick look at the nearby shrine, and some people were practicing music for the upcoming festival. This was really rare and also a first time for my girlfriend. They were really nice to us and actually encouraged us to take as many pictures and videos as we wanted. The sound of the flutes and the drums still resonating in our head, we head back to the house and the barbecue was already set up waiting for us. So it was quite a miracle, but the next day I woke up without any bad hangover, but just still really full from previous day, eating barbecue just as if there was no tomorrow. I have been offered a beer at 9 o'clock at the breakfast table, but I had no choice but refusing it. My body was not ready for it, I think. I kept it light, had only a few pickled cucumbers and some coffee. Because we had quite a big mission that day, my girlfriend's sister is 8 months pregnant and wanted me to take family and maternity pictures. I am so glad that they trusted me for that, and I also took this opportunity to take some videos on top of the photos. I learned a lot from that, and I am really excited to show you a sneak peek of the result. And we wrapped up the day with a little bit more sightseeing before going hard on the barbecue for a second night in a row. So, how was the video? I hope you liked it. It was the first creating this kind of travel video for me. To be honest, I captured a lot of video there with the idea in mind to potentially create a video, but I didn't have any proper plan and I didn't take any video of me talking to the camera. Hence, I did it in post in this kind of narrative way. Any feedback would be highly appreciated. If you have made it all the way here, I am truly thankful for that. Excited to create more videos really soon. Mata ne!